going on, beautiful people of the world? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and it's time to review American Horror Story Hotel Episode 6, titled Room 33. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 3 minutes to recap and give the pros, cons, and final score. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, it was many months since I've seen American Horror Story, so Episode 5 was the one that I returned on, because I thought the first 4 episodes were depressing, it was boring, I couldn't get into it, the lighting, the way it was done, the directing, it was just, how basically every scene was basically like a camera following the cast or something, or it was like a weird fish eye camera and shit like that. I wasn't into that, man, but, about a week ago, I started watching I need to binge watch what I haven't finished reviewing, and I was like, American Horror Story, let me get this over with, I wasn't in the hotel, and Episode 5 brought me back into the spirit, and I was like, oh, maybe I should give this a second chance, and then I ended up binge watching, Episode 5 to 12 in 2 days, and Episode 6 is just another entertaining, fun episode, and creepy-ass episode with the Countess. And big stuff going on, man. A lot of big stuff. Baby, weird fucking... Well, they never go back to the baby either when you think about it. Wow. Alright, I gotta remember these plot holes that they're doing. But anyway, still, let's get right onto it and let's talk about it. First off, the Countess has an abortion. Now, this, I believe, is the murder house from the first season. It's been a long time. I believe, obviously, it's the murder house when she goes to it. She goes to this basement. Or she goes to the basement and then she ends up having an abortion. It's really scary. And the guy's like, let me touch down there and stuff. Weird. And they have the baby out. The baby's alive, and it's, well, let's just say, I guess it's a vampire creature monster. We don't see it till the end of the episode. Liz and this guy are having sex. I don't know why I said guy. I may have said Liz and Tristan. Excuse me for that. Liz and Tristan. I probably wrote that down. And I was like, who's that guy's name? Okay, Tristan. Didn't write it there. But Liz and Tristan are having sex. And again, why not just call it American Horror Story Sex? Because, Jesus Christ. Every episode, I'm fine. I don't care who's having sex. It's just enough sex, dude. Why do you always have to show sex, Ryan Murphy? Jesus, calm down, man. Anyway, so Tristan gets called up to the Countess's room, and now she has to have sex with Will Drake, and he's like, I'm not gay, and he's like, well, neither am I, come in, It's a bunch of weird stuff, and Countess is like, keep him busy, I'm gonna go downstairs, something like that. So Liz loves Tristan, and Tristan is kind of like belongs to the Countess in a way, but Tristan loves Liz more than the Countess. It's like a whole love triangle there. John sees his wife in a coffin, and he ends up passing out, and they end up moving the coffin. So if John goes and he's like, I saw you in a coffin, where are the coffins? The coffins are gone. So room 33, that is where the Countess's baby is, and the Countess leaves. I think she leaves to France or something. She leaves somewhere around the world. Ramona's there, and shit, what was Matt Bomer's name? I totally forgot. It starts with a D, right? Donovan. Donovan is falling for 2 dead souls, or he talks to 2 dead souls about, you remember from the first episode, those 2 girls, and like, Vin Diesel, the Universal Thor, they're like Swedish or something, so they're cute, 2 cute girls, man, that died sadly getting their throats cut. They could have been amazing, man, in this world, but still they died. But they need to find a purpose. All they're doing is just looking around, and they can't escape the hotel. So he's like, well, you just need to find your purpose. Go kill some people, basically. So Iris wants to kill the vampire kids. She wants to get that done. And Liz and Ramona end up talking about love, and she gives her 2 cents in, he gives her 2 cents that. They're kind of both talking, having a conversation. 2 girls end up killing this guy after sex. Another brutal scene, man, with like an ice picker. I think the guy ends up what? I don't remember. Does he end up going? Yeah, he's end up like, hey, leave. I know you're scamming me or something. You guys are con artists. And then he goes into the restroom and like to go pee. And he's like, when I walk out, you better be gone. And then she has like the ice pick thing. And she's like, whoa. And like she ends up killing him and shit. Again, a lot of ice picking kills. Or, that's a lot of kills for this season. So anyway, that happens. And then I believe Sarah Paulson's like, I don't know if it's Sarah Paulson or if it was someone else. But they said, instead of killing them, I think it's Sarah Paulson, don't kill them, break their minds. So we see the breakdown of John going on. She sends the two Swedish girls, or the girls, to go break John's mind, and excuse me, it wasn't Sarah Paulson. I believe it was John's wife, the vampire. So they end up leaving the hotel, or John leaves the hotel. He can't do it. He has a baby in the suitcase. The Countess's baby is in the suitcase. And he fires his gun in the house, and Scarlett's there, his daughter, and she's sitting down watching TV, and he ends up shooting, and she's like, "Get away from me!" She's scared of her own dad, and that's technically John's fault, because he's always been, he's broken down so much. So after that, Alex finds the baby there at the house. She ends up taking the baby back to the hotel. Liz confesses to the Countess, and she kills Tristan. Another slice of the throat. Again, stop with the slices of the throat. Jesus. And then the baby's face is revealed as the Countess returns back to the Hotel Cortez. She sees the baby, and then she's like, "Oh, you saved her. Thank you." All that stuff. So what did I think about this episode overall, ladies and gentlemen? First off, with the pros, John's breakdown. I thought that was a very just big scene for Wes Bentley. I think Wes Bentley's a freaking awesome actor. He's not a great actor, but he's I want to see him in other things. I want to see him kind of like go out and see other films with him. But he's just like breaking down. He's like hitting himself on the head, and he's going crazy, and he's like barely vaguely remembering, but yet he can't remember that much. Tristan and Liz, those scenes there, you kind of felt the love between Dennis O'Hare and when Finn would lie. I totally forgot his name right there. I saw him on TMZ a few weeks on YouTube. Liz and Tristan are a thing. I do feel the love, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather have Tristan be with Liz than Tristan be with the Countess, and but it was still a brutal way for Tristan to die. Definitely that happening, and the way Liz, it was silent, and he was like and like holding his neck and blood everywhere, and the Countess is like, you want him? There he is. And I was like, right then and there, you're ready, like, dude, we're gonna get you back, like, so fucking hard. Excuse me for the F-bomb, so I don't mean to F-bomb so much, but hey, it's American Horror Story, right? The two girls too, I thought that was something. The way that they do the effects and the death of all the characters that die in the show, and just again from last episode to this episode of the blood, and I mean they use gallons of blood. They slice right there. I mean, literally just a lot of blood squirting everywhere. More squirting than, a porn star does on a daily basis. I mean, it's like literally a lot of squirting going on. But the effects were awesome. The deaths, Tristan's death was something. I was kind of like, oh, please, Countess, just listen. Liz was like, I've been working for you for a long time. Please let him be mine. And then you're thinking, maybe Countess will let him have her. Nope, not the case. So that ends up happening. And Iris. I love how Iris is actually, because she's not taking on none of bullshit. She is not going to get bullied anymore. She is ready to kill. She is ready to actually do something and get back at people. And, she doesn't like the Countess. She wants to get back at the Countess. So I thought that was something that was really fun and exciting to see Kathy Bates, because she's a great actor. She did awesome. I loved her in Freak Show. A lot of people were like, what was the voice she was doing as Ethel? I loved her character. I think it was sad when she died in Freak Show. So I love Kathy Bates. I think she's an awesome actress, and I hope she always comes back for more American Horror Story. I know she's going to be back for season 6, so that's awesome. The only cons for this episode, the ones that I didn't like, the stuff I didn't enjoy. Alex, the wife, they always showed her around every now and then, and I don't like that she's messing around with John, as in like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what are you trying to hide? Why are you trying to break his mind? Like, aren't you guys husband and wife? Don't you guys care about each other? I know you guys are having a hard time, but even then, I wouldn't do that to my wife. I wouldn't be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't eat your burrito. I don't know what that is. I didn't do anything, like, you understand? Like, why would you do that to the person that you had babies with? It doesn't make sense on why she's really doing it. Why is she hating on her husband? Sure, you guys don't have the best relationship, but you could fix it if you just tell the truth. I'm a vampire. What do you think? John's gonna shoot you or something? Why do you have to play mind games with him? I know it makes the story more interesting, but technically, why does she? Why can't she just forgive him, or they forgive each other and they live happily ever after, instead of what they're doing? Just saying. And the one thing that I'm getting tired of is sex all the time. All the time they show it on American Horror Story. This episode was Tristan. It was the two Swedish, I'm sorry if they're not Swedish, Poland or something. The two girls with the guy. And then, like, literally, there were about, like, 3 sex scenes in this episode. And I'm just like, stop. Like, I understand, but you don't need to show it in our face every freaking episode. Can you go 10 episodes without somebody having sex? Just, can you, please? Thanks so much. But overall, I'm going to give this episode, American Horror Story Hotel Episode 6, Room 33, an A-. Again, I thought it was a great episode, man. Very entertaining. It wasn't an amazing 10 out of 10 episode, but more like a 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It was great, really entertaining. The baby's face, they only showed us a glimpse of it, and we never see the baby again this season, but very interesting on where that could lead to in future seasons of the Countess's baby. Who knows? There could be a connection there. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. You could comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about this American Horror Story episode, and you could share. Hit that subscribe button for more. I'll see you for season 6 of American Horror Story later this year in the fall. Till next time, bye bye.